So I noticed that Google changed its Google Sites. So if you've already created a Google site, you should still be able to go in there and edit and sign in just as you would before. And even if you wanted to create a new Google Sites, it looks like you can still kind of create the old version. If you click on that, then it says, in classic sites or new sites, and you can even toggle back and forth between your sites by, these are all my classic sites, and then you can go through and see your uh, more the newer sites. So one thing that I really like about the new sites is it's so simple. So you have this right here. You can have your different pages, and then you can reorder your pages, things like that. You can easily change the themes, and I kind of like the different options for the themes. The other thing that's nice is you can embed a video, and then you can easily resize that video to really whatever you want. Um, and then you can even go in and they have some other options. Um, One thing that I didn't like very much is it took away that option to go into the HTML and embed things directly that way. So if you notice, there just isn't any option to do that, um, which is pretty frustrating. One thing that I found, so it works really well with YouTube. You can embed YouTube videos. So right here you can insert, and then you embed now by using the URL, not the embed code. And so if you go to a YouTube video, you can put that in there. You can even put in a Vimeo URL and it'll embed it. I tried that with the Prezi, and you'll notice, let me go to the preview. You'll notice that it just puts a screenshot there or the image, and then you have to click on it to go out and see that thing. So that's really frustrating. Like VoiceThread, I wasn't able to embed VoiceThread or things like that. So I hear that they're going to work on that and let you get under the hood a little bit more. But right now, you're really limited in what you can do, which it looks great, but you can't change exactly what you want. The other thing is that before you could have like level 1 pages and then level 2 pages that would drop down either in the horizontal um, or sorry, in the vertical navigation bar or in the horizontal bar as well. You could kind of hover over a page and then there'd be a drop down. You can't do that anymore. Um, One thing that's nice in the preview though is you can switch from, okay, this is what you see in the tablet, this is what they'd see on their phone. So that's kind of nice because students are more and more using these other devices. And you can switch from, let's see, you can switch from right here. So you can have top navigation or side navigation. So that's nice, and you'll see that it automatically moves it there, and then I can move these things around if I wanted to. So that's really easy and simple. But like I said, you do lose some of the control that you used to have. So that's frustrating. It works really well with the Google things, but you can't necessarily embed things that aren't Google all the time. Like I said, it worked with Vimeo. I haven't tried it out with everything, but it worked 1 out of the 3 times for me. So that's not great. But I mean, there's some features that are really nice, and it's kind of fun just to play around. Like I can come in here and change the background really easily. Um, I can delete sections if I want to. So it's really user friendly, and I think that in the end it's going to be better. I'm excited for the changes. I'm excited for the direction. But for now, just know that you can't do everything that you could do before, and so that's a little bit frustrating. But overall, I'd say it's positive. So I just want to give you an FYI. But remember, you can still use, you should still be able to create classic Google Sites. If you don't want to jump in and be an early adopter for the new Google Sites, that's totally fine. You can keep using classic. So, well, and I should say, I think you can. Google is known for giving some people features and not everybody else. And so I don't know how the rollout is, but for me, this is what I'm seeing. So have fun with it, explore it. I wouldn't necessarily change the sites that you've already created. I don't even know if that's an option, but just an FYI.